Do you ever feel like you are stuck in a loop scrolling through social media and seeing all these amazing digital products? You are itching to make your own digital product, but then you hit a wall. Canva or Notion, you start overanalyzing everything. And with all these choices spinning in your head, it actually leaves you in analysis paralysis. I used to spend hours comparing platforms, watching YouTube video after YouTube video, but never actually doing anything. But here's the kicker. All this hesitation, all this analysis paralysis is not only just costing you time, it's keeping you from sharing your amazing ideas and solutions that can actually help people. And yes, it's also keeping that extra money out of your pocket. So let's break this cycle, shall we? I'm going to walk you through how to pick the perfect platform for you. Is it Notion or Canva? And by the end of this video, you're gonna have more clarity and be ready to roll and start creating just like those creators that you've been following on Instagram. Okay, now let's talk about Notion and Canva. What's the big difference? Let's break it down into very simple terms. Imagine you are at a party and you've just met these two cool people. One of them is Notion and one is Canva. Here's how I would describe them. Canva is that artsy friend that can put together a poster, something amazing in just a few minutes. It's super easy to use even if you've never done any kind of design before. Think of it as a playground for creating eye-catching stuff quickly. It's perfect for social media posts and business cards and all those things. Notion, on the other hand, is more like that friend that has their entire life very organized in a fancy planner. It's all about customization and getting things done. If you love making lists, tracking projects, or even creating interactive workspaces, Notion is your jam. And now you are probably wondering, but which one do people actually use? I want to create something that people are looking for it. Well, I've got some numbers for you. According to Demand Sage, Canva is killing in the design world, especially with small businesses and social media folks. So you can see most people that use the app, they use it to create social media, posts, presentation, carousels, and all these things. Notion, on the other hand, is the go-to tool for geeks and productivity enthusiasts and marketers. So here you can see the top 3 products and services offering customers that use Notion. So you can see marketing, technology, digital marketing, web development, and social media is also here. So which one is actually easier to use? Because you might be short in time and you might not have the time required to invest into learning something new. So let's get real for a second. If you are anything like me, when you are starting out, you don't want anything that is going to make your brain hurt, right? Canva is more like riding a bike with training wheels. It's very intuitive, it's easier to use, even for someone that never created anything. You just drag and drop and boom, you've got a professional looking design, and it's perfect if you want to create something pretty, but without spending hours and hours learning complicated software just like Photoshop. Notion is like learning to be a wizard at Hogwarts. At first, the spells and potions might seem complex and overwhelming, but as you practice and experiment, you start to unlock magical abilities. Soon, you'll be crafting templates that can transform your workflow and boost your productivity to supernatural levels. It's perfect for those who want to create truly magical organization systems. Before we continue the video, I have a quick exercise for you. Just pick a post-it and start jotting down some ideas that you are having. Maybe you can start thinking about who are you creating this template for? Or maybe you are having some ideas about templates that you can create. Now let's talk about what's actually hot and selling right now. Canva is blowing up in the world of visual content. So you think UGC, social media, content creation, and if you go on Etsy and if you even want to use Everbee to see what templates are performing really well, you're gonna find travel planners, you're gonna find social media planners, Instagram, website templates, and they are all created in Canva. Notion is having its moment too. It actually just crossed 100 million users. Think of all the YouTubers, bloggers, and social media managers that are using Notion. They are all sharing their templates on TikTok, on Instagram, on social media, on their YouTube channels, and they are crushing it. Notion is becoming the go-to for people that want to get organized digitally for their life and business in a really cool and customizable way. Okay, let's talk about the good and the bad of each of these platforms. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, because no tool is perfect, right? But you want to think about your dream customer, who you are creating this template for, because it has to be easy for them. So here are some Canva awesome points. There are tons of pre-made stuff that you can customize it. It's very intuitive. It's perfect for designing things in a quicker way, very customizable, and also you have access to stock banks, images, icons, music, everything inside the platform. Canva is great for static design, you know, these PDF files, social media posts, but if you want to create something more interactive or databasey, Canva is not a great tool for that. Now let's talk about Notion's cool features. You can create super interactive and complex templates. You can think of databases, complex financial trackers, habit trackers, project management. You can add links. You want to create embeds, websites, formulas, trackers. Notion's got your back. Now regarding Notion drawbacks, let's be real, Notion can be a little bit of a brain bender at first. You might need to invest some time to get the hang of it. So there you have it. By now, you should have at least one idea. So type in the comments if you are Team Canva or Team Notion. What I do is to bundle Notion with Canva into a bundle. For example, here I have this template called the online course kit that I created for course creators, but for organizing information, for organizing the content, the planning, content, the goals, launch plan, the students, all this information is better to track inside Notion because you can organize the information, you can easily find it. For example, here you can see the content overview, you can see all the modules. You're going to be able to see all your branding for your course. Here you can see all the branding that you're going to use for the course. You can gather all your testimonials, your goals, your launch plan. But also, if you can see here, I also give my customers Canva templates that they can use because it actually adds more value to the template. Because I know course creators, they are going to need a slide deck, they're going to need a sales page, and they are also probably using email marketing. So I created Canva templates to bundle them into a product. And if you are a course creator and you are looking for something like that, I'll leave the link in the description. In terms of sharing and selling the templates, it's very easy, and I actually have another video on my channel going through the step-by-step how to sell a Canva template. So if you want to watch, I'll leave the link in the description as well. Okay, now let's decide which one is the right platform for you. I want you to ask yourself these questions that I'm gonna share with you, and please take a moment just to write down whatever comes up for you. If you already have a template in mind, ask yourself, what is the purpose of my template? For example, does it have a more visual purpose, or is it more productivity based? The second question is, how comfortable am I with this design platform? So you can give yourself a rate from 0 to 10 for Canva and Notion. Then you can ask yourself the third and last question. What skills am I more excited to develop? Visual design or structure building? And just by answering these questions, you should have much more clarity now on which platform you should pick, or maybe both of them, just like I do. And personally, I like to start with something that I am more comfortable with, and that's why I actually started selling Notion templates, because I was using Notion every single day of my life, so it was so much easier to start with Notion. And if you are ready to dive deeper and you want to start creating templates, but you just feel completely overwhelmed just by thinking about starting from scratch, and this is something that is holding you back, I actually came up with a new solution that is going to be super helpful for you, which is my template vault. This is my entire template library and includes Notion templates, Canva templates with commercial license, which means that you only need to customize it, you only need to improve it, add your content, your design, your branding, and you can start reselling. You can use it as lead magnets to grow your audience. You can give it away to your community to nurture them on your membership, on your course, and you can even resell them on your shop. But you need to take the time to customize it and come up with something unique so you can stand out. And inside the vault, I give you all the resources and templates to help you do just that. So that saves you so much time. So instead of creating everything from scratch, you actually have a foundation, a skeleton, and you can just like change the outfit and add your own magic to it. And this is exactly what I do on my business now. I don't create anything from scratch anymore, and that's why I have much more time to market my products, to create content, and to actually grow my business. If you want to take a peek inside the template vault for free, I'll leave a link in the description where you can see all the templates that I have available. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like below and subscribe to my channel, because I'm coming up with new videos for you every single week. Bye!